Did you miss me? Okay, so what have I been doing? Wow, it's been a few months and my dog died. I moved. I'm on land, 5 acres, here in a barn. I'm set up. This is my new, my chamber. I have a silent partner in this project and she's awesome. So here are my stalls. I've been organizing everything here. It was a little bit unorganized with a lot of her stuff. And now I've got stalls open. I've got meat birds down here. I've got my ducks over here. Ducks. And I've got my rabbits over here. Some stuff that I've got to clean out. A lot of her stuff still. I moved to this stall. There's another area where I've positioned a lot of her stuff. Over here is my chickens. They're outside right now. I've been building perimeter. I'm going to be farming it all. So this is a whole new project. It's been a job. Got my berry bushes, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries. My dog died, and I have 3 old phones that I used to record then videos that I gotta edit still a bunch of. I did a bit. It's gonna be a lot that might not come out for a while. Filled up all of the storage on those phones. They're all maxed out. I got them with me. There's tons of wild game back here. I'm going to get into things like trapping and hunting with crossbow. I'm going to hunt deer. There's tons of deer and stock meat. I won't eat venison because of chronic waste disease. I've heard that disease has incubation period of like decades it could, and you wouldn't even know you had it till like decades later if you get sick from it. And the deer could have it and you wouldn't even notice because they don't show signs yet. That kind of thing in deer meat. And deer meat, though, I know a lot of people that will eat it, and it can be valuable. And to have it on hand, that can be a big thing. And there's just tons of deer back there. But snaring rabbits, squirrels. I'm setting up live traps, too. I have one out there now to test it. I baited it with wheat berries. Just so much here, so much potential. And I'm really looking forward to the future here. And everything going on in the world right now. I'm surprised the grid isn't down yet. But I'm glad it isn't, because I've had to literally be a madman like crazy to get all this done. And now that I'm here, it's going to be such a beautiful thing. Beautiful setup. I love it. This is my way of life. Literally like messy and chaotic until it's all together and caveman-like. I don't have a fridge. It's been like a year or two. Same with like grocery store, no grocery store. So I can live like that, simple. Washcloth baths, waste buckets, that kind of stuff. That's my way. And so if the light goes out, winter's pretty much over, spring's here. I got a seed start, so I got to hook up the grow light. I got to get all of that stuff going. So much to do now that I'm rerouted. So here's to a beautiful season. I had a clip where I introduced myself. My name is Brian Wilkins, and welcome to Lucid Farms. Where I came from, I was renting that house for 5-6 years. Now, I'm not in a position to buy my own thing. I really don't have much money at all. I'm like poor boy farmer. Until I scale up to the point where I get really wealthy, I had to be smart and get clever to find a way to get out of there, because, it was getting overwhelming and taking everything I made so I couldn't get ahead to pay the bills there. And then not really even being able to have animals and do legally have animals and do the things I wanted to. I just did it anyway. I had them all in the house, man. These commies aren't telling me nothing. Nobody should be able to tell you can't have food. If you're not truly bothering somebody or hurting somebody in this life, nobody should be able to tell you shit. You should be able to do what you want. Don't tax me. That's why we came here to this place. America built this place, our founding fathers, to get away from oppression. So that's a whole nother thing. But in a nutshell, that's the whole thing, is that I had to get clever and network and reach out to the community abroad in ways to find somebody that wanted to farm and maybe needed a little help even with their bills. That's what you can do if you are in a position like I was. You're in a rental and you can't really get ahead because it's taking everything to stay alive. Reach out on Facebook, Craigslist, say a good, clever post saying you are looking for a place where you can go, a refuge, and have the land and the farm and all the things and help and contribute, but at a fraction of the cost, the way it's supposed to be, not all encompassing where you are literally a slave to a landlord. That's not cool. With Facebook, the networking there, it can be a little tricky if you don't understand how to do it right away. Now, you don't want necessarily your friends, your friend group, to see that you need to get out of here, get on land, but rather you want to get into groups on Facebook. And, with your main Facebook account, friends can often see posts that you put in groups. So what I do is I have an alternative Facebook account. It's like an incognito account where I am in all of these groups, gardening groups and off-grid groups, any kind of group you might want to be in where you want more anonymity from your family and friends in your posts. You can go there where you're not friends with all the people you know in your alt account. Don't discount your friends and family if you know that some of them may be up for the idea. Perhaps just direct message them and see if they want to farm on their land, because you have the skills, you have the systems already built, and you can uproot like I did and reroute there if they're into it. I did that, and that was the most epic move. And now I'm here and I feel so much more fulfilled and so optimistic for the future here, pending on, even with all the craziness that's predicted to come. Whatever. Grid goes down, lights go out. The hardest thing is going to be having to fend off the zombie neighbors, right, I guess, and to protect what we have. It's not going to be staying alive off grid. That's the easy part. That's the fun part. I live next to and with the animals. And the animals are a different thing. They're instinctual. They are pure love. It's not like a human that can be cunning and try to trick you and deceive you. That's a whole nother animal. And it's the people that quite literally become the zombies. That's the allegory. That's where that term really drives its value, is from the people that get sick, the people that get hungry, that come for you and your stuff because you're able and you're capable and self-sustainable. A lot of what I wanted to pretty much get out here for this video that's been a few months since I've posted anything, and I feel like I owe it to the community here, the alternative truth, homegrown, grassroots community that we are. Stay strong, stay positive, keep your head up, chin up, work hard, love, and put the phones away. I only pull this thing out when I'm doing something like this or something critically important. I don't have a TV set up. I don't have my monitor set up for my cameras yet or anything. All this tech, it distracts you, pulls you out of the real world, pulls you away from community and family. It's cunning and it's tricking you and it's robbing you of your real world experience and getting things done in the real world. The real life video game. Quit playing video games. Put the games away. Quit being dumb. Quit drinking the fluoride. I got to get away from my neighbor's dryer vents. That's good. Now I don't have to be poisoned anymore when I go outside. It's actually really nice. Once or twice have I noticed a weird smell in the air for maybe like a half, but nothing compared to the toxicity being surrounded by those cookie cutter suburb that I was in. It reminded me of a prison cell. Shit was sick. This is holistic. This is beautiful. If you want to, I'm going to leave my Cash App. And if you want to hit like and leave me a comment and let me know you support me, that stuff means a lot. It goes a long way. If you're a creator, you know that. And you're obligated to support your community. You should want to. Man up. Be strong and look out for each other. Take care of each other. Say the things that need to be said. Because it's important to help each other, to heal each other. My Cash App is my dad's name. My dad died. Bless him. It's been an emotional ride. the last few months and saying that's why I've taken this break in a big way. But also, I need this. I need these videos, these vlogs. This is my life. This is what I am. I am a creator. I'm an artist. I'm a musician. I'm a farmer. I'm a martial artist. I'm passionate about so much the people that I love that are close to me, valuing my time, valuing my body, my spirit, my soul. You nurture that when you take care of yourself by being organic. Seems radical, not going to a grocery store, not having a fridge. It's not. It's actually the way that it's always been until modern times. These modern times are incredibly distorted and radical. This is what is the awakening. It's kind of been happening to me for some years now, but it's starting to really click, isn't it? I love you guys. Now, see you in the next one.